and why younger people generally don't buy motorcycles as much as their fathers used to. Why? What's wrong? One big ugly word: recession. A luxury, a toy of a selected few. Another reason why the younger people don't buy motorcycles as much, I believe, is the following. When my father was 20 or 30 years old, his generation, if they wanted to have a bike, they could go to the shop or the dealership or whatever you want to call it, depending on what they wanted to buy a motorcycle of their choice, take it home, and whenever they felt like it, they went out riding. Okay, of course it was necessary to get a driver's license eventually, or usually in the old times, knowing how to ride was pretty much enough. Now, on the other hand, it evolves so much more to acquire, to maintain, and to ride a motorcycle. First of all, because technology has advanced so much, and you cannot be wrenching on your bike all on your own like they did 30-40 years ago. These things right now are fuel injected, they're electronic, they're, you name it, they're rolling computers, literally. As well, in order to get a motorcycle, you need a license, endorsement, you need to take courses, you need insurance, proper insurance, stickers, tags, registration. All this is a lot more complicated than it used to be, and of course a lot more costly. You have to really, really, really love riding motorcycles to get involved with riding today. And unfortunately, the laws and the legislation and everything doesn't seem to be willing to make it easier at all. They make sure to make it more difficult and more complicated every year that passes. Yeah, the laws and everything is tougher and tougher every year when it comes to motorcycles. It almost looks like they want to make motorcycle riding so unattractive to people anymore. So there's going to be less and less and less of us on the roads. Of course, all this is not attractive to the younger people that want to ride. So the final point I wanted to make about why younger people are not so much into motorcycles today is the following. I think that this image of the bad boy or the bad girl, Marlon Brando style, and the badassery of riding a bike, or if you wish, the danger of riding a motorcycle, because, you know, let's face it, you know, motorcycling is not a safe sport. It's dangerous, and that's part of the beauty. You know, it's not like the big rush, like you're jumping off an airplane with a parachute, but sometimes you get close to that. Anyway, so the badness of riding bikes, or the bad boy look, or the rebel, those things don't work anymore with the young people. These times are long gone. These things are not appealing to young kids anymore. Of course there are young people that want to ride bikes because they're badass, and allow me the expression, but generally speaking, nah, this is not appealing anymore. So all these factors, and probably a few more that I'm probably forgetting, and forgive me for that, but every time I ride, something crosses my mind, I want to talk about it. And of course I cannot keep notes. All these factors prevent the younger generation from getting involved or buying motorcycles, which is a very bad thing, because if the situation continues like that, and motorcycles on the roads become less than this, then what's going to happen eventually? We're going to have motorcycles only in the museums. That would be tragic. I hope that motorcycle companies will find a way to become appealing to younger people, and maybe try to make motorcycles a bit more affordable, so they can attract the younger generation and make them buy motorcycles once again. So what do you guys think about it? Give me a comment and make my day. As always, it's a pleasure to hear from you guys and gals. This is BigBadWolfMoto, riding in the beautiful area of Hudson, and I'm gonna see you all on the flip side. As always, until then, be safe and happy, and take care, my friends.